Hello, everybody. How's everything on this Good Friday? Hope everybody's having an excellent day. I came on a little bit early because I wanted to go over what I found Monday and Tuesday. Monday and Wednesday. Tuesday, I kind of, showed you what I got on Monday in my hunt. Whoops. Now I got a mess to clean up because I just dropped a whole bunch of beads on the floor. I wasn't going to show you the beads. Just thought we'd go through the change and we'd show off a couple of the best finds from Monday and what I got on Wednesday. And some treasure trash, of course, for Monday. Always got the treasure trash, right? So we will also, I've got 4 rolls of pennies, and I got a roll of nickels, a roll of dimes, and 2 rolls of halves because I got a box of halves on Monday. So I thought I'd go through those. And I also have here a whole bunch of little treasure trash things because what I did on Monday was I used my headphones and I found a whole bunch of little things down in the sand in the ground. I found a bunch of little things, so I wanted to share those with you just because when you're getting all these little things, you're actually not missing much. And I'll show you why when I get to it. Pick up my mess here. So I know it's a little bit early, so people aren't looking for me, but I did put out about 20 minutes beforehand. I put out a community announcement that I'd be on. I wonder if that went on. You know what? It might not have gone on because seems like every time I try to do something quickly, and I didn't check this time, it's been marking things private instead of public when I go to put them on. So even though I put them on now, it's probably private and didn't go on. That'll teach me. If I check it, I know that I will probably find that to be true. So Wednesday was a really great day, though. Kernel collecting. Pow. I missed my camera. How are you today? So,
hey.
Oh yeah? Did you get anything good? Crusty coins. Well, I know what you mean there, because here, let me change my camera real quick. Check these. I got crusty coins. Let me tell you, that's just part of the pennies. But look at the dimes. Got a whole bunch of. But we'll go over the dimes. What happened to my nickels? I stacked the quarters on top of my nickels. That's not cool. See, I got 4 rolls of pennies. 4 rolls of pennies. And I got a roll of nickels, a roll of dimes, and 2 rolls of halves that I'm going to go through today. So I went on a half hour early. Sorry about that. So let me know how the music is, if it's too blaring. You're hunting old silver? Oh, nice. I wish I had a good river around here. I don't have a river. All our rivers, the Los Angeles River is a concrete canal. Did you get any silver along the river there? And I got a bunch of coins. I've got on Monday, I got $1, $2, $3.50 in quarters. And on Wednesday, I got $2.50. So I got $6 in quarters on the 2-day hunt. And then I got like $1.10. How many here? I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, $1.40. So $2.50 in dimes. So that's $8.50. And then I got 40, 50, 60, 70 cents in nickels. So that's, oh, wait a minute, $1.60 in dimes. So it's $2.60 in dimes. So that's $8.60 and 40, 50, 60, 70. So that's $9.30. And I got 20, 40, 60, 80. So I got $10 plus 9, 10, 11 coppers on Monday and Wednesday. So I got $10, $10.20, something like that. Old coppers, got some Wheaties. The oldest copper I got, I think, is a 1962. I have 1962 and a 1964 this week. That's all I got this week. And then when I hunted the rolls, I got a 1945 on Friday. I got a 1945 Wheatie and 52 on Tuesday when I did the rolls on Tuesday. So it's just you and me so far. So, is the music too loud? Does it kind of overwhelm, or is it far enough away that it is okay? My microphone isn't telling me that it's bad, so. So I've been having people. I'll show you the token that I got. Do you get any Chuck E. Cheese tokens out there? I find a lot of Chuck E. Cheese tokens. I got this nice Chuck E. Cheese, 2001 Chuck E. Cheese. Hey, Richard! Hang on. Well, I got a. Wow, that's for you, Richard. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, I wish you could stay. We're going to do some looking at some really cool stuff today. We got lots of dirt coins, lots of dug up treasure, and we got chains. And the thank you, Colonel Tom Kingery. Ow, there you go. I wish that it went when I did that. I need a flashlight to set off a flash when it. Yes, I did get my halves. We're going to open 2 rolls. Most of them are bankrolled, but they have older, like 1974s on the end and stuff. So they've got older coins on the enders. But then I got one that was hand wrapped because my box, when I got there, I opened it up and it only had 49 rolls in it. So that was a $10 hit, you know? So they gave me a roll that was hand rolled. I looked in it, there's no silver, but there's might be, I haven't put it under the scope, so I don't know whether there's any doubles or any proofs or anything like that. I just noticed there was no silver in it. So we're going to do 2 rolls of halves today, 4 rolls of pennies, a roll of nickels, and a roll of dimes. All right, and all the quarters, nickels, and dimes and pennies that I dug up. So there's like $10 worth of change there that we'll go through. Not all of it, because some of the pennies are too crusty to even worry about. But so anyway, I'm going to do, I might sit down one day and do like 10 rolls out of the halves. I'm going to stretch it out a little bit. Not too long, because I need to, circulate. But I do want to stretch it out a little bit. And so, I'm not selling rolls or auctioning anything off. So I'm just going to open them up and see if there's anything in them for my first box. I've never bought a box of my own. I've bought boxes from other coin roll hunters. And so, this would be something different for me. But you know me, it's just whatever comes up, right? So anyway, I got 3 cool chains in the park on Wednesday when I went to the park. And I got 2 rings. I got a kitty ring. I got this kitty ring. And I got I got the kitty ring, whoop, and the and the silver ring. That's a 925 sapphire diamond evil eye. So, but I got the kitty adjustable ring, number 54. Then I got and number 55. So, but somebody asked me about finding chains with the legend. And I got, the other thing I got that was silver is this really cool. I'm going to turn it to the other camera real quick here. And push these out of the way. And I got this really cool Italian, let me put it under the scope and maybe see it better under there. Let's see if it's better off there. Oh yeah, it's an opal, fire opal, pretty little opal. And then and there's a diamond. And the diamond fell out of it. So I couldn't get the prongs to see that prong that's bent up there, right there, that one right there by my finger. I couldn't get it to hold it. So I put a touch of glue in it until I can take it to a jeweler and have them reset that stone. But it's a cubic zirconia diamond and a really pretty fire opal. But it's an Infinity by Raymond Belen. So, and it's 925 silver, and the chain is 925 silver. Talca. Before you go, I know you get in and out of here real quick. That's for you, Talca. So anyway, I was showing off these chains, right? I got this one, and then I got this Goldie chain, but it's metallic, so it's not a Kennedy, and this one's not either. But they still are chains, right? This one's a silver-plated chain here. This one is a gold-plated chain. And this one is a 925 silver chain with a silver pendant. So somebody asked me on Facebook after I posted it, that they have the legend and they go out to parks and they've never found a chain. Well, chains are funny. I can't say for any other metal detector, but chains are really strange. I use the 20 and sometimes 15 kilohertz. I don't like the multi-levels for hunting in certain areas because it's too chattery. There's too much. And especially like in a park, you got gum wrappers, you've got pull tabs, you've got bottle caps, you've got little pieces of aluminum, a lot of can slaw where they mow up the cans and just shred them everywhere. So you got all this stuff, and when you put it on multi-1, multi-2, multi-3, you get this chatter everywhere. So I like to use 10, 15, 20 kilohertz, sometimes 40. When you use the single frequencies, I get a better sense of what's going on and feel for things. But chains, they chatter. You know, they don't go beep, 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 beep. They go you know, they chatter like crazy. And so my my thing is, all of you guys, hey, Kenneth Bird, oh, that's one for you. My thing is, I dig everything. If I hear something that's unusual, of course, I'm going to dig it right away. If I hear something that I'm pretty sure it's a bottle cap, I dug several times Wednesday, and I got on a bottle cap signal that had a strange chirp next to it, and I would get a bottle cap and a penny, or a bottle cap and a dime and a nickel. And so you have to dig the bottle caps because they're sitting there and they're popping bottle caps, and they're also losing change. They reach in to get their opener out of their pocket if they're not doing twist offs, and you know, they pull out change. So a lot of times you get change or a piece of jewelry next to a bottle cap. So you got to dig it. And I'm going to give myself a self nickname as Iron Man, because I love the iron signals. This, because they're plated, this chain gave off an iron signal of 5, 6. This chain gave off an iron signal of 3, 4. And this gave off a multi-signal between 30 and 40. It just chattered and popped all over the place. It would go from 30 up to 40 and back down to 20 or 35, 36, 32, 40. And so, and that's a 24-inch chain, and it was spread. The chain, was spread out, and it was open, so it was a full 24-inch thing. And I thought for sure that it was like a tent stake or something. I mean, you know me, I dig tent stakes. So anyway, they were asking me about it, a couple of people on my Facebook channel, and I decided to tell them exactly about the chattering and what it hits on. And if you are not digging iron, if you're not digging the low tones, you're not going to get a chain, because a lot of people won't dig anything under a 30 on Legend, because they don't think that anything worthwhile is under a 30. But nickels are 26, and this this ring was a 26, this silver ring. So you can't ignore any number when you're looking, right? So I showed you the chains, and I showed you the rings, but I'll show the rings again here. Let me. So we got this little silver ring, and it's I don't know whether I can get close enough to show you, but right in there, you can look at my pictures on my. Come on, boy, you just move a little bit out of the way. Right there on top, just above the ring, it says 925 right there. I can't focus it in. That's the only bad thing about this camera. I can't get it to focus. Let me see if I can put it under the scope and get it. Yeah, there you go. See right there? It says 925 right there. Is it upside down? Yeah, there you go. S925. And it's a pretty little sapphire. You can't see it real well. You're focused on one thing, you can't get focused on another. So another thing I got on Monday was this little mother of pearl charm. And this the ring on this is magnetic, but the charm is not. So I haven't tested this yet. I might test that today. It might be gold because it doesn't have that squirrely pattern on the back. It has a, to me, it's a gold pattern, but it doesn't say gold on it. But, you know, that doesn't make any difference. It looks gold to me. It doesn't look like copper. So another thing found was the top to a ring. I didn't get a ring-a-ding-ding, but I got this little setting, and you can tell on the back that it broke off of something right there. It looks like a ring that it broke off of. And I got this cool little key. Silver Assassin! How are you, brother? How's everything going? Williamie! How's it going, brother? Hey, how did your rolls turn out on Saturday? I got busy doing something and I forgot all about going over and checking you out on Mike's channel. How'd your rolls go? I asked you on Coining Around, but I didn't see, everything was moving so fast with the giveaways and everything. I didn't see whether you answered me or not. One of the things that I got is this earring, and this is why I dig all the little clicks and clatters and dig up all the little sounds because of this. There's the earring, and then I got this earring back. And these things are a bear in the sand because they fall right through the scoop, and you got to really hunt for them. And even the pinpointer has trouble picking up the little things like this. So it'll move it around and push it out of the way in the sand. But So I got all these little things that I'll show you in a little bit. Anyway, we might as well go through some coins here. And we'll do the quarters first and see if we got anything worth it. I haven't looked at all of these, but we'll be looking for DDOs, DDRs, and I know there's no silver. This one might not even get a date off of. I might take that tape up. I put tape down so that it would not slide so easily, but I think it's not sliding good enough for me. So I might take that tape off. So really, 274 DDOs. All right. No silver though? In 2 boxes? Wow. I got a box from Mike one time, and boy, I did it. I got 2 DDOs, or no, a DDO, a DDR, and like 5 silvers and 2 proofs and something else. I forgot what it was now. It's been a while. Wow, sorry to hear that. You get a bad box, right? 2 boxes. It's harder and harder these days, right? So this is my first box, and we'll be opening 2 rolls out of my box today. And I got some dirty coins here first. Well, these are, some of them are so bad, they're not even worth looking at, right? So we'll see what we get. I'm gonna open them kind of slow, but I do have to, you know, recycle. So that's very cool. You got DDOs though. Yeah, these are so dirty. I don't even think they're worth cleaning up. They're just too crusty to even worry about. I like that oak tree design. It's a New York coin. Nothing out of these yet. I got a couple more. I got a handful of pocket change too that I was going to look at while I'm sitting here. That is true. Now I sound like Tupac, huh? That is true. So, how you guys liking my new setup? I wish I tried to download OBS, but Google is telling me that I have to download McAfee or Norton because of a major. Hey, there's the canoe on a river. That could be a West Point, but I think I looked at this one already. Yeah, it's a P, not a West Point. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out for a little while. I wish Richard could have stayed longer. I don't know whether he's still there or not. He said he's going to stay for a little bit. If you are, thank you again for coming in, Richard. And yeah, I'm going to get the quarters out of this pocket change while I'm doing quarters. And then I'm going to do the quarters from Wednesday. Sometimes you find good stuff in pocket change, right? So well, I thought that's a DDO. Check that out. I'm pretty sure that's a DDO. Well, it looks like a DDO there. It's too slight, but it's got the ring of death on it. And I think yes, it's all over. See the 0 there and the 2s, but it's so slight. And the E and the B looks stronger. Yeah, it's really light. I'll set it aside, but it's too light. Oh, I know. I've seen good ones, but there's a lot of them out there that, you know, I can tell a DDO, but some of them are really slight and not worth anything, and some of them are really strong. I forget where I know there's a error on this one. You know anything about this one, Colonel? You know there is an error on this one, but I don't know exactly where it might be. I don't see anything sticking out. This has two different sets of initials, FM and MG. Guess that's the right one. It's usually an FG. FM. No? Okay. That's fine. Just keep looking for the obvious. Well, like I said on Tuesday, people in banks are taught to, ooh, that's a nickel, not a, taught to look at a note and tell whether it's counterfeit or real, because they know what a real one looks like, and if it doesn't look real, then it's not real. It's a counterfeit. So we look at these pennies here. 19, nothing there. I'm not even going to keep that one. Quarter. Yeah, that looks. It is. There's a copper in pocket change. Got one copper. Okay. Yeah, I like that one, the revolutionary one. I like a lot of the designs. I think that the people that actually create all the new coins are very talented. There's a 92. That one is a DDO. I can see it right there. Again, it's really not really pronounced. So we got a DDR2, not really pronounced, but it's there. Mainly on the E and the R. Not good enough to do anything with. Put those in. Okay, now the quarters from Wednesday. These are crusty too, so don't hold any high hopes for anything really. Now, if you can see a DDO or DDR, yes, I did, William. I got them on Monday, and I'm going to open 2 rolls today. And like I said, I have to recycle my. I can't take too long to open the whole box, but I will be opening 2 today. I'm going to open 4 rolls of pennies. I'm going to open up a roll of nickels, a roll of dimes, and 2 rolls of halves today. So If they are too crusty, but that's the tragedy of digging. Dig up a quarter or a coin of any kind and it's crusty. The ground is unforgiving. Anybody watch Aqua Chigger? Oops. Is this? Yep, it's a 2020. Thought those roots looked familiar. Okay, let's see. That'd be another P. Okay, we got two P's instead of W's, but there's another. That is a 2019 design. And another P. Boy, I'm hanging it up on the P's. But if you can see a DDO or a DDR through all this crust and discoloration and everything, you're doing something. Well, nothing in what I found. Wednesday. I have another little handful of quarters that I haven't gone through yet. Wait a minute, these aren't quarters. Well, I'm not going to bother with those. Those are nickels. I'm not going to bother with nickels in pocket change right now. I'll look at those later. Okay, we got a bunch of dimes. Huh. See what I contend with? Try looking at that and finding a date on that out in the field, even with a loop. Kind of hard. Yeah, isn't it? That's the life of a detectorist, right? Look at that. 1996, I think. 1994. But this scope is really nice for seeing things, but the crusts. This is a nice toned one. It's not crusty, but it's really toned. I don't know whether people are into toned dimes or not. So you're gonna get out tomorrow? The river that you are hunting, is that close to an old trail or anything, Colonel? And when you're near water, coins turn black, don't they? Crusty and black. You find them in the dirt, they're crusty and corroded, and if you find them in the water, they're black. The Oregon Trail. Oh, nice. Now, it's probably too far along since you're in Oregon, right? By the time they got to Oregon, they had dumped all of their goodies. All right. Nice. I love bells. I don't know whether you've seen some of my videos where I found these little brass bells and stuff. They're really cool. Loving the bells. How big was it? Did it look like a table bell? Or was it a ship's bell design? Was it an all's well bell design? It's 6 o'clock and all's well. Town crier bell. 1970. We're getting closer to silver, but not quite close enough. Not quite. There's 1977, my favorite years. See how black these things are when you find them close to or in the water? They just turn black. They don't focus. Yeah, they don't look good. then even if they do focus, they look out of focus. These look nice, right? Yeah, you're right. That doesn't look focused, does it? It's focused, but it's just out of focus. It's a black coin. But they certainly aren't in the best of shape when you dig them out of the ground, that's for sure. Jesse Quackenberg. There's one for you, Jesse. Yeah, they certainly don't look good. They don't look in focus. They don't look good enough. It's like they used this one for a screwdriver or something. This one is all beat up, run over. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and watching. There, that is. Let me turn that around here. No, I don't think it is. It's not a double strike. So don't forget that Grandpa Sticky is at 5 today, Pacific Standard Time, and Tupac getting around to it at 6:30 today, coining around. So his Friday fun night, no auctions, no coin rolls, just Friday fun night for 2 hours and 22 minutes and 22 seconds. So I'm going to be on until 5:30. I know that kind of cuts into Sticky's, but I was doing 3:30 to 5:30 before I knew that Sticky was doing his thing at 5 o'clock. And I probably just didn't realize it when I started doing this, but doing it a while, so. Okay, we got a couple nickels here that I dug up. We'll look at them just in case. Nothing, obvious like a buffalo nickel or a V nickel or anything like that. When I dug them up, I can tell those most of the time unless they're really crusty. These aren't nickels, don't get as crusty as pennies and dimes and quarters. They do get crusty, but not near as crusty as the rest. I think it's the nickel. They have an extra amount of nickel in them that doesn't corrode. These aren't sliding might have to take that tape off when I go to rolls, because it's really actually not sliding real well. I thought it would slide better. That one's pretty crusty. So 1982. Okay, we're getting down there. Definitely no 39s, 43s, 44s, 46. Nothing like that. This one, I might have scarred this one for life here. That might have been my tool. No, that was crusty. Nothing obvious here. A couple of 1999s, 87, 97. So we are coming up. No, we just passed an hour. Boy, that went fast. Maybe 1999. 99 was a popular year, I guess. We got a 1984. Excuse me, I think that was the oldest nickel I got. It was 1994. Look at that. Montebello. Or Monticello. Montebello. Monticello. Is in bad shape there. Okay, that's all the nickels. I think I'd rather go through the clean pennies, but let's see if what we got. Pennies here. Oh, got one more nickel I didn't pick up. Okay. 1976. Oh, that's the oldest one. 1976. And that Monticello looks a lot better than the 1984. Hey, Great Scott! There you go. Welcome aboard. Okay. I'm not going to do the crusty pennies. Let me sort. Give me a second. Let me sort out the crusty pennies and the shields. The likelihood of me getting a copper that's really crusty is not very good. So get rid of those. Let me put something up here for you to look at. Here, look at Chuck E. Cheese for a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Let me show you. That's better. This is a silver plated earring. I thought it was silver, the color of it when I dug it out, but when I cleaned it, it was silver plated for sure. But And then I got an earring without the stone, and that was a square stone that was in it. I looked all over, I couldn't find it. I got a little key. I got a little earring back. I got a top to a ring that's got rhinestones in it. I got a stud here. And I got the butterfly mother of pearl, and I think that's gold there. So I got gold, I believe. I'm going to test that in a minute. And then I got the silver ring, 925 Evil Eye sapphire ring. Get it in the spot you can see it. And then I got the kitty ring, the rainbow ring here. So and you look at that while I sort out these pennies, because I don't want to put the crusty ones up there. They're not worth looking at. I have to clean them first, see if there's anything good in them. But my my tumbler, my vibrating tumbler, went pooey on me. It vibrated itself to extinction, I think. The thing cost $50, and it didn't last more than maybe, I don't know, $100 or no, not even $75 worth of pennies. But that's what I mainly cleaned in the pennies is. I clean the pennies in the tumbler, and that's not neat. It's supposed to be a design that when I did the cylinder tumblers, it fell apart. Like the first day I used it, it fell apart and just wouldn't stay shut. So, this one vibrated itself to extinction. I don't think I can fix it. I'm going to try. I'm going to try and reset the center shaft if I can. And maybe I can glue it in with some Loctite or something. I'm not sure. So thanks for coming in, you guys. Appreciate it. I really appreciate it. It's fun talking to you guys and sharing with you what I found. It's more fun to share with you what I find when I find it, but that's kind of becoming a thing of the past because of my carrier. I think my carrier shut down my data stream or something, because I used to really get good signal everywhere, and now I can't get a good signal anywhere. Oh, here's the other stud that I got. I don't know what it's to. But it has an MB on it. And it's got a trademark right there at the top of the M, I think. I think that's a trademark symbol. And then it says MB. That might be Michael something. No, it's not Michael Kors, because that's not a K. Anyway, it's a stud off of something. You can tell it's got the stud on the back, little screw-in stud. So that is real live stud. I got this button. This is a designer button. It's a little close, but it's a designer button. And back to this. This is a silver chain and pendant that I found. Huh. But I'll sort them out later. So let's look at these pennies, get them out of the way, and then I'll start with dimes, then the nickels, then we'll do the halves, and then we'll do the pennies last. But first we'll do these pennies and see if I found anything. Oh, that's a dime. No, it's not. It's a penny. That's crustier than I thought it was. Forgot to I think when I get to the rolls, though, oops, that's a what I got on the. Oh, that was crustier than I thought too. Oh, shield. Guess I didn't get all the shields out. Kind of hard to see in the light that I'm providing myself. $93. William, did you watch my videos that I put up yesterday? I know you like the shorter videos. Did you like them? Another shield. I missed all these shields. The thing about DDOs and DDRs, ooh, too crusty. And that's a shield anyway. I guess I didn't take out all the crusty ones. Oh, thanks, Colonel. I'm going to try and get better at that kind of stuff. But I guess I'm going to leave the lives alone, except for like right now, I'm doing my wrap-ups. And the live hunts, since I'm having so much trouble out there, I'm going to... Oh, that's a copper. Woohoo! That's a copper I thought was a zinc. See there, you got to look at them, huh? Can't tell just by eyeballing them. Oops, crusty. Oh no. Trust my eyes on those. So, are we having fun yet? This one looks like a copper too. It is. There's two coppers I had in with the zincans. So I got more coppers than just 9. Wow. That's a messed up one. You get a lot of messed up pennies, right? Ooh. Is that a... That looks like... That looks like a die chip. See if it scrapes off. No, it doesn't. It looks like a die chip. Nice! That one should be worth something, right? That's definitely a die chip. Now that's an obvious error, right? It's not a dent. It's not a scar. It's a die chip. It's actually a blob of copper on top. Nice. Okay, we got something cool. I wish I could take a picture of that right there. Let me see if I can take a picture. With my camera of the screen. It's not as good a picture as I'd like, but nice. So Worth keeping, huh? '97. Was it the '97 you said had E pluribus unum? Was it '97? DDO or DDR? That one didn't. Yeah, see that you can really tell the difference between a gouge or something like that and a die chip. That's very cool. Almost through with the Zinkins. Well, missed several shields. Wow, look at that. Looks like the moon. Does look like the moon, doesn't it? On both sides. Last two Zinkins. Okay. Okay, now we got some coppers these are the coppers that I knew were coppers. 1979. And 1980. So I got 11 coppers and one in the pocket change. So that's 12 coppers. Another 1980. I don't know whether you guys like the idea of me, showing coppers as good finds when I do my videos, but since there's so few of them, I think even the ones that are, up to one of my favorite years. '76. Not a bad year in its own. 1981. Another 1981. Another 1976. And 1964. That was my oldest one this week. It was last Friday, or last Wednesday that I got the 1962. Okay. And this one is a, I'm going to leave you with this right here. I don't have a video to play. Give me 30 seconds. Sorry, I thought I had solved that problem before I started. So, how's everybody doing? So, okay. I'm going to go ahead and do where did these come from? I didn't pick them all up. Okay, let's do a roll of nickels. So gotta have something to put them in here. And let's see. You guys still with me? Yeah, that one, look right there, the W is a double bit. It's not enough to warrant hoorahing. getting this stuff out of my way because my work area here. When I finally finalize my work area, I'm going to have it a little different because laying your arm down so that you steady things. You can't have anything under your arm. They stick to your arm, right? Yeah, I'll go through the nickels pretty fast. But yeah, sometimes you find something cool in a roll of nickels. $19.95. I hope that penny with the die chip has some value. What do you guys think? Looks like these are all going to be fairly new. Well, there's an older one, I think, 88. There's a 96. Some of these look as bad as the ones I dig out of the ground. $55 DDO pennies. Well, that's a wheat too, right? 55. Kind of have to go through these fairly fast. And these look, most of these are going to be turn of the century, post turn of the century. These focusing up for you, all right, guys? Now this, I thought that was one that somebody was telling me about. It's like a recessed strike where it's not doubled, but it's actually pressed really hard and pushes the die into the coin further. 1988. Is that double? Is that a double? No. Looks like it in the E, in the B, in the L, in the R, and the T. Very faint. Nothing worth shouting home about. Are you watching on your phone or watching on your computer, Colonel? I guess this tape's doing all right. But you can see it all right? That's good. I didn't spend a lot of money on this, but I did spend a bunch. Well, I gotta tell you guys something. Don't need to make no hoorah out of it or nothing. But I gotta say, my wife is a very courageous woman. She put up with me for 47 years tomorrow. So that was just a reflection. I thought I saw something there, but it looked like a EDO, but it was just a reflection because it's a shiny coin. Oh, cool. Yep, she are going to go out and we're probably going to get it and bring it home. Sushi, I think. Something real good. Celebrate the day. Very lucky to have lived this long. Pretty hard to live with a cantankerous old goat like this guy. Oh, 1963. Too bad that's not a dime or a quarter, huh? Ooh, this one looks bad. 1971. That was a good year. This year I turned 21. Wow. That was messed up. 1983. That's a good year. That's one of my favorite years. The year of the next, my next to the youngest, second to the youngest, the fourth kid. Not, three more. Yeah, the ones that are toned look pretty good, don't they? I like the ones that are toned. Well, I'm glad I spent a little bit of money and got the scope. I wish, though, I would have gotten one with a screen so I could use it by itself, without a computer. Because if you've got the ones with the screen, and you can use them. You don't have to. Okay, done with the nickels. Oh, one went under my cloth here. I didn't want to spend that much money on it, and this is good. I just have to hook it to my computer to make it work. Okay, there's the nickels out of the way. Now we're going to do the roll of dimes, and then we'll do the halves. Okay, William? Then we'll do the pennies afterwards. Thank you guys for spending your time with me. It's easy for Colonel because he's probably tired from hunting next to the river today. Some of these are so shiny they reflect, and sometimes they look like they should be a DDO or DDR, but they're not even close on further inspection. I'm going to do probably like I'm going to do these 2 rolls today, and then I'm probably going to do a quarter of the box at a time. You know, the rest of the quarter I'll probably do like Tuesday, and then I'll do a quarter on Friday, and then a quarter the next Tuesday, and then a quarter the next Friday. So I want to make it last 2 weeks, and then I got to turn it in. Wait a minute. What's that look like? Oh, it's just... it's just a rough spot on the die, I think. Yeah, so Tuesday I'll do the rest of the quarter. So I'll do like 12 rolls. 12 rows each day. Kind of what I did 2 today. So that's 24 rolls left after I do these 2, because this is the first 2 out of it, right? And in my head, I'm thinking, well, I do 2 rolls today, and then Tuesday I'll do 12 rolls, and then 12 rolls on Friday, and then 12 rolls on Tuesday, and 12 rolls on Friday. Make it last 2 weeks. Is that okay? Since I'm not selling the rolls and trying to make any money off of it, I'm just... But I still have to... 1980. Look at that nasty one that's in the roll. That looks like one I found in the dirt. That looks like an old... It looks like it could have been a silver. And I want it to last a little while. I could go through it all, you know, in one live, but then I'd probably have a 6-hour live because I'd play around with it. But I think it's going to be fun. I'm hoping I find something, DDO or a proof or something, or magic coin, or 1974. That's getting closer. Only 10 years to me. Hey, Mario. That's my guy that tells me, go fix your music. Here we go. So are we having fun yet? At all, at all, at all, at all? Well, if I could tie up that money for that long, I would, but I can't tie up the money that long. I'm not a rich guy. I'm, as a matter of fact, I had to. Ooh, that one looks really shiny. What year is that? 2020. That's really shiny for 2020. Really shiny. Look at that mirror. Look at the difference between that 2018 and that 2020. Look how much shinier it is. But it's not smooth enough for proof. Not smooth enough for proof. Ooh, headshot. Some messed up coins in this roll. Now I don't feel bad about rolling like coins I dig up. Whoa, there's a DDR. Still, that one's still slight, but that one is a DDR. You can see it. Top and bottom. It's not really that. It is, but it isn't. Yeah, we'll set it aside for a second. Well, I did find some in my daughter's coins, and they were mostly in the In God We Trust right here. And that was weird because I found so many of them. And I looked at them from every angle too to make sure. See that E there? Can you see it? See, it shines and it looks like it, but it's not. It's just a reflection. But it's just the way it looks so much like the slight double, but not enough for somebody to say, "Oh, I want that one." Just looks like it. Some of them are spoof you. They spoof you. They make you look the second time. Some of these are just, on dimes especially, they just are so shiny around the letters. The right light hits it and it looks like it. And you go, ooh, ooh, nope. Not anything to write home about. But keep your eyes open. because we might find something here pretty soon. Yeah, I think some of it is machine doubling. I think you're right. You're right. You're more right than you know. And I was told by the coin dealer, don't worry about machine doubling. It doesn't mean anything. He says, I took him a quarter and he said, you've got some machine doubling, but it's not a double strike. So a lot of this is. Ones that I held back last Friday, they were true doubles. I checked them again afterwards just to make sure that I was not fooling myself. I don't know why. I think I found 5, like 3 DDOs and 2 DDRs, 2 DDRs and 3 DDOs. See how that one looks? There on the left. Now, but if you change it, see, it looks like it's doubled. But then if you change the angle and go a different direction, not so much. But you see the O over there and the F? I think you're right. I think that's machine doubling. There's a mechanical. Well, the guy at the coin store said it was machine. But see, I think you're right. The mechanical doubling would be if it was mechanical, that would mean the die, the double die strike. Because mechanical is more physical than elusive, right? Less illusion and more physical. Maybe I'm wrong. I have to talk to somebody that knows way more about coins than I do. Like anybody. I'm just having fun looking. It's always fun to look, even if when I was watching everybody else, when I watch Coining Around, when I watch anybody else. Well, that's a nasty looking one. That one looks like an ancient coin. Google works. I don't know about Google. Google's ticking me off. Like Google told me that, kept saying I was getting a virus. And I downloaded the virus, first wanted me to pay for McAfee, and then it wanted me to pay for Norton, and then something else, I forgot. Wanted me to pay for a thing to check that virus. But I already have a virus killer on my computer. So what's Google doing, warning me about something when I have a virus killer? I have a worm killer too. It's not Google. That's what they want me to pay for, something that Google owns. 1972, one of my favorite years. There's a black dime. That's a nice black one. 1986. 1 year too late. Or too early, I mean. 1 year too early for my favorite year. Well, not getting anything on the dimes. Yep. Everything for me is a learning event. Everything. When I hunt, it's a learning event. You know, I can learn the same thing 2 days in a row because at my age, I forget. Oh, 1974. That's 10 years too late. That's 74. Yeah. I didn't look at the back of it. I clicked it off. Well, the dimes were kind of a bust, huh? That one that I'm keeping because it's a 1972. Hey, Chris Helms! Hang on, I was paying attention to what I was doing and not paying attention to... How's it going? Thanks for coming in. Yep, that's a dime. Dynamite. MJ Squirrel. I'm doing good, considering just having surgery a month ago and out hunting again, falling on my knees and almost killing myself. Falling on the concrete is absolutely no fun. Can anybody remember when you were a kid and you fell on the concrete and you bounced and maybe got a raspberry? I fell solid and I got 2 raspberries, one on each knee, and I got an ultimate amount of pain, and I didn't bounce at all. I went on the ground. See how that fools you? You turn that one way and the reflection gets you. Looks like it could be a DD, but no. Okay. I held out a dime out of that, so I'm going to have to put a dime with it so that I can roll it. Okay, there we go. All right, here comes the halves, William. Here come the halves. Here come the halves. Yeah, I'm sorry it happened too. That teaches you don't go out in the dark after stringing a hose across the yard. Do not go out in the dark. Okay, I already checked this roll for silver because it was a hand-rolled coin. Hand-rolled roll of coins. And but I only checked for silver because I could open it. I didn't check for anything else. And I'm checking every coin. I'm not like Tupac and able to just look at the coin by date or anything. There's a 79. The 71. You're at work? Well, thank you for spending your lunchtime with us. Now, see, there's one of those folias. Looks like there's a double. It's a 1971, and 1971 is one that is a DDR, right? But if I look at it like that, on the left it looks like a double strike. All the way around, the A, the C, the I, R, the M, the E, all but if I, the M, if I turn it upside down, I don't see it. So that's one of those illusions, right? No, I still see it in the A. I still see it in the M. I believe it's a light double strike. I turned it all the way around and I still see it right there in the A. I can see it when I put my shadow over it. It's not a light reflection. but it's not as pronounced on the others. I see it on the T. No, that's a scratch. I see it on the A, right there. I know. That's what I'm looking. It's not a reflection because I'm blocking the reflection and I can still see it. I'm going to have somebody else look at it. Yeah, and the D, see, it's not a reflection because I'm blocking the reflection with my finger. Okay, Colonel. Yeah, I think I'll hold that one. (1972). Yeah, I know. I'm looking at the scope and see the reflection. If you take your finger and you block the reflection, then it goes away. What looks like it could be something goes away when you block the reflection. When you block the reflection and it doesn't go away, hey, I got a bicentennial. Wonder where Coining Around is. Guess he's not coming today. He could help me with the years. There's something about a bicentennial. Another bicentennial. I know there's something to look for on the bicentennial. I'm going to keep the bicentennials aside. That's a brand new one, 2024. That is not supposed to be in circulation, is it? 2024? Another 2024. That's not a good sign. What are these 2024s doing in with a mixed stroll? Which year is it that he's supposed to have like a tier or something. Anybody know? $202s. This one's got the machine rolling scar. The circle of death. Yeah, but I checked all the rolls, and every roll has a year. You know, it's not a 2024. But I have 2024s in the box. I just got 2 of them. But that's not a good thing, because even though I've got like a 1990 right here, and I've got two 1976s, and I've got 1971, 1972, 1973, a couple of them. So, you know, it's possible that I could have. But this roll was hand rolled, so the people in the bank could have rolled it up. You know, they could have just taken a bunch of halves and rolled them up. See, there's another 2024. And these are definitely circulated, so the way they're handled, I don't know why they would be circulated, because 2024s weren't supposed to be circulated. They're really? This one is. The rest of them are machine rolled from the bank. But this one is because when I opened the box, there's a 1971. See, when I opened the box, there were only 49 rolls in it. So I went back in the bank and I said, look, I don't like this. I just paid $500 for this box and I shorted a roll. That's $10. I said, more importantly, you were shorted a roll because it was sealed. And so they gave me this hand roll, the customer roll. So this could very well be a roll that they just rolled up on their own, or a customer roll. Yeah, there's another 2024. But this is not a bank roll. It's a customer roll, technically. And so the 2024s look like they've been in circulation. I wish they were all customer rolls, because I think I would have a better chance of getting something if it was. See, this is a 2024. See, look, it's all scarred up. It looks really circulated. I don't remember half dollars being circulated in the last 20 years, 30 years. Number 72. Those 24s look almost as bad as the 72 as far as wear goes. Oh, wow. I'm almost up on the 5 o'clock hour. So I still have another roll of halves. Okay. I might not get through all the pennies. I might only get a couple of rolls of pennies. So we're going to open up this. And see, this is a this was a customer roll they gave me because these rolls came in the box, bank rolls. So the rest of them are all bank rolls like this. This was the only customer roll because I was short a roll. So we'll see what happens here. Let's open it. Here. Let's see, it's got an older coin on the end, which is a what'd they do with my glasses over there? Though? Let's see, that's a it's a 70s coin on one end and a what's on the other end? 97 on the other end. So it's a 70s coin on one end and a 90 come on there. And 97 on one end and the 70s. I couldn't see the end date of it. So let's see what we got here. Oh! At the end of okay. So I don't have my camera set up perfectly here, and I got too much glare. But I don't see anything that looks like silver, and I can't. No, I don't see anything that looks like silver here. I don't think I can drop them like Tcat does. Yeah. My fingers just aren't with it. Okay. Back to the... You think you have a better chance with this bankrolls? This was the ender. It's a 72. Maybe you're right. I was told you probably have a better chance with customer rolls, people rolling up collections and stuff. But like I said, I've got less than no experience. And another 72. You're probably right. Another 72. This is a lot of the 1970s coins. That's a good sign. Oh, got another Independence coin. Set that aside. A 70D. Yeah, that would be good. Got another bicentennial. '21. There we got post turn of the century here. I did get one dime last Friday, that was, boy, some of these have the circle of death on them. This one does. That had a off-center strike. Wasn't off the page, but it was off-center enough to where it pushed the other side up. So one side was even, the rim was thinner, but also the coin was thinner in thickness on one side and bulged on the other. Another circle of death here. '81. '84. So pre-turn of the century is good. Another circle of death there, 72. Another bicentennial. Did I stack those bicentennials? I did not. Another bicentennial. $71. There's a D, but it's a 71. Sorry, William. 71. Wait a minute. Did I check the back of that 71? That's 71. That sometimes has a double, right? No. Doesn't look like it. $21. $85. Another 72. This looks like a plane with the circle of death on it. Not too badly. Another bicentennial. $71D. We're getting close, William. Yep. We had a lot of 70s, 70 decade, but not a 1970D. Sorry, William. Okay. Okay, I have 25 minutes. I could probably go through a roll or two of the pennies. Here we go. I was going to do 4, but I think I can only do 2 in the time left to me here. And these look like got a lot of shield pennies. I hope I got at least one commemorative in whatever I open up today. I find when I open pennies, I find very few commemoratives, and that would be really nice if I could find one. Looks like I got a couple coppers in here, though. Not so many shield pennies. When I see the shiny one, the first thing I think is, oh, is it a commemorative? No, it's a shield. Wait a minute, look at here. I did get one. Look at that. The building of the White House. I got one, hotza, hotza. Ring-a-ding-ding, it's not a ring. But a commemorative. See, you can talk things into existence, can't you? Right? You can talk them into existence. Uh-oh, I dropped one. The shield. Now I'm going to have to remember that I dropped one down there. All right, you guys, you can speak things into existence. I got a commemorative. It's the White House in construction. Kind of like the California White House is right now. (2009), that's what year they most all are. We got a commemorative. Yep, that's a commemorative penny. It's a Lincoln. And it's a Zinkin, but it's a collectible. You can speak it into existence. Let's see. How many coppers did we get today in this roll? 82. I got to find out if it is. It looks like it is. We're going to weigh it right now. 3.04. That is a copper. And we got this one, 91, not a copper. This one is a 95, not a copper. An 80 or 68, 80. I got an 89. There's a 68. Year I graduate. So that's a cool copper. 92. Let's see here. Not a DDR. 92s have the possibility of being a DDR or DDO. And I've got one penny that's got DDO and DDR. 83. Well, got to weigh that one, right? It's a Zinkin. '92 is your graduation year. 68 is mine. I'm a couple of years older than all y'all. Not quite as old as Dennis, but '99 is one that's supposed to have a double ear, I think. You need to flip it over or flip it in the air for good luck. That's the first time I've seen that design. I've got there's one with Lincoln sitting on a log or standing on a log with his foot up on the log. Then there's one with the log cabin, his log cabin. And there's one with an axe and a stump, I think. You can look them up. 2009 commemoratives. '90. Here's your crater coin. 1986. Somebody told me to wait 85s and 86 because the possibility. I'll weigh it, but I don't. That one might be a joke on me. '81. There's a copper. '2008. '70. There's your 1970, but it's a plane with the circle of death on it. Oh, that one's a nasty circle of death, too. It looks like somebody carved it in with a knife. Well, Well, I got 4 coppers so far. One of them is a nice one. Not getting so much here. Kind of going fast because I want to try and get at least 2 rolls done. We got to get some new music. No DDOs or DDRs today. What's going on? It's another. Whoa! Just past the date. 1959. That was a good year. I wasn't quite 10 years old yet. Hit 94 has nothing. 81, there's another copper. All right. So we got 1 more penny. 1979, 1 last copper. All right. So we banked some coppers. Now look at that one right in there. That looks strange. Right between the M and the E, and the R, A and the M. That looks awful strange in there. And it does. You see what I'm talking about? Looks like some die flaws, maybe? Something stuck in the die? Doesn't really look like a double, but there's something definitely going on different there in the right next to the A and the M. There's something like it's been repaired. The die was repaired or something. That's what I'm going to set aside too. So there's 2, 4, 6, 7 coppers in that roll. Okay, we got time for 1 more. Got time for 1 more. I'll just have to go a little bit fast here. So that. Yeah, I'll clean the Zinkins out in a second. Okay, let's go. Let's go. 81, copper right off the bat. Okay. 2013. 2021, nothing of importance there. Another shield. $1,004, nothing on the sheet there. $19.99. So 93. Shitty. 14. 93. That one looks like that is a double strike, but it's not, I don't think it's prominent enough to be worth anything. You can see it on the D and the 3. And the 1 cent, definitely a double. Might be worth looking into. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while I'm doing this. I'm having a blast. This chair is not very comfortable though. I'm gonna have to get a more comfortable chair if I'm gonna do this one. 96. Oh, there's a copper. Number 2. I don't think any of these shield pennies really have anything significant. I know IP said that he doesn't pay any attention to DDOs or DDRs because they're so plentiful. I can understand that. They have something special. I think the special penny, the most significant one was a commemorative, but the other one was the one with the big chip on his face. There's a 92 for you, MJ. Now that has only at the bottom of the thing, of the memorial. '87. See what I'm talking about at the bottom of the memorial? Not on this one. Not on this one. Which one was it? Oh, dogs. Yeah, I lost it. I should have set it aside. I've only got a couple minutes. I'm going to start saying goodbye right now. I'll say goodbye in person. Let me go through the last of these pennies really fast. There's a 67. Cool. We got another copper. We got 2,000. We got, I'm going to 97. Let's see a double zero on that one. 99. Let's see that one. 23. Shield. 74. We got another copper. Shield. 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 83. We got away. Might go a couple minutes over here. Zinking. Shield. Shield. And my thing went out of wacky. '84. That one looks like it's got a good copper cap. I'm gonna weigh it. Nope, zinking. And we got, last but not least, nothing. Okay. I still have less than a minute to go here. Uh-oh. So I'm gonna, oh, that's a good appropriate song for leaving. Bye. I hope you guys had a great time. I hope everybody has a great weekend. See you tonight on Papa Stickies and on Corning Around. Miss Tupac. You guys hunt well, stay well, peace. You guys are great, awesome, every superlative you can think of. So let's hunt, you guys. See ya next time. Happy trails.